Hey, fellow knights. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And so, you guys know, well, in case some of you didn't, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Been a huge Kingdom Hearts fan since the first game came out in the early 2000s. My brother actually got me into it without even trying. And he had the first game and the second game on PlayStation 2. There was a stage where he was being a blit and did not let me play Kingdom Hearts much or any of his game much, and I'm still pissed to this day. But He, I've been into Kingdom Hearts since the first game. My first Kingdom Hearts game that I've technically owned was when they remastered Chain of Memories for the PlayStation 2. Since then, I've gotten the collection, like the 1.5 and 2.5 collections on the PlayStation 3. And then on the PlayStation 4, I had the All in One collection, the Kingdom Hearts 3 game, and what? Melody of Memory. And I've streamed most of the Kingdom Hearts games on this channel, on my Kingdom Hearts channel. And I've been seeing some people, which is why I figured out what to bring up here, say, well, Disney shouldn't be part of like Kingdom Hearts anymore. Like since Final Fantasy wasn't really in Kingdom Hearts 3 until like the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, we shouldn't have Disney in Kingdom Hearts anymore. And I've been in the comment section every single time I've seen that say, "Whoa, like you can have more of a case for Final Fantasy, sure." But the initial reason why Kingdom Hearts was like so popular is because like there are some Final Fantasy characters, sure, but Disney hoped make Kingdom Hearts get to the place that where it's went, where it is right now. Like Disney, classic Disney, like Peter Pan, Dumbo, Mulan, Lion King, Tron, um, Toy Story, Monsters Inc. The Jungle Book, which was almost added to a Kingdom Hearts game, but didn't. So honorable mention there. Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch. Even like what's considered like newer Disney movies, like um, crap. Why am I blanking now? I'm gonna do this. Frozen. There you go. Frozen and Big Hero 6 as like the newer Disney films that Square Enix brought in. If it wasn't for like Square Enix bringing Kingdom Hearts, uh, the classic Disney, um, and newer Disney, um, films, Kingdom Hearts, sure it would be big, sure, and probably could have a chance to be big because the concept, I like the concept. A teenage boy with two companions going to different worlds, fighting heartless and nobodies and the unfirst, trying to save each world from getting sworn into from the darkness. Sure, that concept is good. It's good, and I think that could have like still stayed strong to this day. But Disney helped bolster it helped bolster the what's the word? Help bolster the franchise. Because if it wasn't for Disney, I don't think Kingdom Hearts would have been as big as it is today. Which is part of the reason why I'm saying, and I always said, them canceling Melody and Memory was dumb. Because not only do you have veteran Kingdom Hearts players like me being willing to get their hands on Melody and Memory, which Melody and Memory was pretty much like the Kingdom Hearts version of Pokemon Go. But you also had people who are fans of Disney, whether it's like classic Disney or some of the newer stuff, like I said, Big Hero 6, Frozen. or even like classics like Lion King, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, whatever, would have came in there and played Missing Link. So I think Kingdom Hearts Missing Link could have had legs down for like at least 5 to 10 years straight. Anyways, let's actually get into the article because it's been like what 5 minutes. I've been just yapping. So here's okay. Kingdom Hearts has grown a lot as a series, introduced numerous original characters and plotlines that expanded beyond the Disney centric affair of the first game, but Disney is still a key part of the foundation. However, as Kingdom Hearts has evolved, some fans have called for it to leave Disney behind, with Kingdom Hearts 4 leaning further into more mature approach. The mindset has steadily become more popular. I don't think that should ever I don't think Kingdom Hearts should ever ditch Disney though, and here's the reasons. We haven't explored all the Disney worlds yet. There are a lot of Disney worlds across all the games, almost 50 in fact, but that's just scratching the surface of Disney's humongous film catalog. Why should we stop now when we've not explored the worlds of movies like Robin Hood, Olive, Oliver and Company, Treasure Planet, or even The Emperor's New Groove? Kingdom Hearts 3 also opened a whole new universe and let us explore Pixar worlds, being Monster Inc. and Toy Story, which just doubled the potential of future worlds. All you anti Disney fans, how could you turn down the opportunity for a world inspired by Coco or The Incredibles? It doesn't make any sense. And I get like Disney current day is not the best company, sure. But just imagine why, like, based off this Kingdom Hearts track record, just imagine what Kingdom Hearts can do to like bringing back the classic worlds, like finally introducing Lilo and Stitch into the series. Like the world, not just like Stitch, but the world of Lilo and Stitch. Getting Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, introducing things Coco, the Disney worlds that they mentioned up here. Hell, they even can do like I don't know how they can do it. I don't even know if they'll do it well. Like I think Square Enix will do it well, but like a Marvel character doesn't even have to be based off the MCU. It can be a Kingdom Hearts original story containing the Avengers or the X-Men or like one of the Avengers. Sora, Dino, and Goofy can go to Wakanda, for example. Um, we could get like Star Wars, and granted that yeah, I can see the sequel trilogy being more so into like the Kingdom Hearts series, but I'm talking about like let's see like Sora, Dino, and Goofy try to like help Yoda fight Darth Sidious in the Senate building, or maybe get tricked by Anakin by offering the younglings, then having this battle with Anakin right before the like whole fight between Obi Wan and him on Mustafar. All right, like getting tricked by Anakin by trying to like destroy the Jedi, but jokes on them. Anakin's the bad guy in the position. Them search them going to Mustafar. Them fighting Anakin, realize that he's too strong for them. Maybe retreating. Maybe like Donald does the spell to like knock him back far enough where like give Sora Donald Goofy enough time to go in the gummy ship, fly off, and then Obi Wan comes and Obi Wan and Padme comes in. The rest is history, right? Or even because part of the theme is about redemption. Return of the Jedi in the throne room scene. Sora, Donald, Goofy helping Luke out, trying to redeem Vader by bringing out the Anakin Skywalker that's within him. Like, dude, like there's like multiple Disney content that we couldn't get if we keep Disney in the Kingdom Hearts series. Anyways, the other graphical leaps in the series has made as well. The Disney worlds now look and feel better than ever. Gone are the days when Agrabah was just a series of rooms. Now we get to explore the Kingdom of Karina in full. I'm ex, and that's another thing because we never got like we got Agrabah in Kingdom Hearts 1 was which was loosely based on the first film, and Kingdom Hearts 2 was loosely based on Return of Jafar. Kingdom Hearts like 4 could be like if they brought in Agrabah could be loosely based on Return like about like the third film where Aladdin meets his father. Like, dude, we could have some returning characters too, like returning roles from like Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. Like maybe like Alice is a bit older when we return to Neverland, loosely based off of the Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland film. We could have the Chronicle of Narnia because technically, The Lion and the Witch of the Wardrobe and Prince Caspian, the two movies that we have with like Georgie Henley and the other kids, the first two live action Chronicles of Narnia films that I mentioned, with Georgie Henley in it, are under Disney. The third film's like under a different company, but the first two, we can team up with the son of Adam, daughter of Eve, to fight the White Witch. Like, dude, come on. We could go back into like Cinderella's world. Because we got her like with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We can make it loosely based on Kingdom Hearts like Cinderella too. Like, come on. Damn it. Like this said, doesn't have to be a series of rooms. It can be just one feels like one Lord's world. Like Disney. Like Square Enix, what the hell are you think? Why are you missing out? Come on. I'm just excited to see how Disney World's looking Kingdom Hearts 4D. Disney Worlds are a perfect medium for narrative parallels. If you think Disney Worlds are just filler and get in the way of real story, then I'm sorry, you're wrong. Take a look at the scenes set in the Disney Worlds again, and you'll notice interesting parallels between the original cast and the Disney characters. Kingdom Hearts 3 uses Disney Worlds to parallel and foreshadow the main story most obviously, with Disney characters sacrificing themselves for a loved one, reflecting Riku's actions in the Keyblade Graveyard. See, that's one way to look at it, because for me, Kingdom Hearts 3 was the only Kingdom Hearts game that felt most like thriller, like the filler. Um, but outside of that, I feel like in each Kingdom Hearts game that I played, Kingdom Hearts 2, Chain Memories number 2, even the cutscenes I've seen, each KH game felt like it was filler. And not filler, but it actually contributed to the story. Kingdom Hearts 3 felt like more so it was filler, but I didn't really like really like think about it and what they were saying about how like Kingdom Hearts 3 uses Disney Worlds to parallel and foreshadow the main story most obviously, with Disney characters sacrificing themselves for the loved ones, reflecting Riku's actions in the Keyblade Graveyard. I didn't really put that in perspective until now, so yeah. But the other games use them in similar ways too. Remember how Sora cried when seeing Mulan and Ping together in Kingdom Hearts 2? And then cried when reuniting with Riku later in the game? That's how Disney, that's using Disney as foreshadowing. Though Disney worlds are also about exploration and fun, I won't deny it, but they often serve a bigger purpose, the overall narrative. Heck, Nomura said he would refuse to make a Kingdom Hearts 3 if he couldn't have Toy Story in it, and it's easy to see why, with how it introduced Yosora and Venom Rex. I didn't know that he refused to make Kingdom Hearts 3 if it didn't have Toy Story in it. Is that why it took so long for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out? The way Woody and Buzz was separated into different versions of the toy box even sounds eerily similar to how Sora and Riku are in Quadratron in the secret ending, but don't seem to be able to find each other. These similarities, these similarities are everywhere if you look for them. So Disney's movies share a lot of the same themes as Kingdom Hearts. The reason why Disney movies are so beloved the world so beloved the world over is because of how they connect with you. Their themes of love, growing up, and overcoming adversity are concepts we can relate to, and all these themes are also used in Kingdom Hearts story. Using the characters and roles from these movies only enhance Kingdom Hearts exploration of these themes. In the number game, Sora gets to meet characters he relates to and who pushes him forward to his own journey. And the same happens with the protagonists in the non numbered titles too. By using the Disney worlds and characters to explore these themes, Disney Kingdom Hearts gets to show, not tell. So, using Disney characters as summons is still a great twist to Final Fantasy. Alongside Disney, Final Fantasy is a core part of Kingdom Hearts. Even if its characters features less, Kingdom Hearts takes a key part of Final Fantasy, using summons, and give it a unique twist by making them Disney characters. It's just something that makes complete sense, and it would feel like something was missing from the gameplay if you took this away. If we remove Disney, what would the summons be replaced with? Basic Final Fantasy summons? I like Shiva as most the next person, but it would be less fun trade off. You can't tell me you don't see the hilarity in summoning Chicken Little. Chicken Little was like my least favorite summoning Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyways, note that Disney summons are even tied into the lore, and they're characters whose worlds were destroyed, but their spirits are kept safe by their fairy godmother. So the Disney characters are just as important as the original ones. So you're telling me Kingdom Hearts will be the same without Donald, Goofy, and King Mickey? I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be. They literally have to die for to make sense that they're gone, and I highly doubt Disney would allow that. Even other supporting Disney characters are integral to the narrative to this point. Yen Sid is Mickey's mentor, and by extension, Sora's. And Jiminy Cricket has always been by Sora's side, writing down all the events in the journal. If you remove them, there would just be a gaping hole in the narrative. Sorry, but that's not happening. And that's essentially what I was saying earlier. Like, actually, let me finish before I actually go and make that point. Disney fairy tales and whimsical influence set Kingdom Hearts are fans Kingdom Hearts apart from other RPGs. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Disney is the only thing that sets Kingdom Hearts apart from other RPGs, but it has a lot of creativity in other areas that does that too. And from a casual or outsider point of view, the immediate thing that different from the likes of Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Tales of. Disney is Kingdom Hearts USB, and it drew in so many people when it first came out in 2002, many of whom were children who hadn't played an RPG before. This series is going to rid itself of the main identifier anytime soon. Isn't. So Disney is the foundation of the series. Taking Disney out of Kingdom Hearts, which I feel like this might be like the part where where my argument kind of earlier lies, partially more so than any other parts before. Taking Disney out of the Kingdom Hearts would be like taking Coco Choco's Moguls and Centaur out of Final Fantasy. Sure, it could be done, but you would still have a good Final Fantasy game at the end of the day. It will lose some semblance of its personality, you'll be able to tell that something was missing. Disney's involvement in Kingdom Hearts isn't limited to the worlds you explore, it's everywhere you look and everywhere you don't look. The Kingdom Key Blade, the Kingdom Key Keyblade has a Mickey Mouse chain. And for crying out loud, if you took Disney out, there will be too much to fix. I really just like the friendship between Mickey and. Now we get in the meat and potatoes. Okay, there we go. Without Disney in Kingdom Hearts, we would never have gotten the glorious friendship that blossomed between Riku and Mickey in Chain of Memories and continued through the rest of the series. Riku started off as a jealous and lonely teenager until King Mickey came along and offered him the support he needed. Mickey took Riku under his wing and helped him see his worth. Why would you want to remove the magic that created that? Anymore? No. So I overall agree with this. Like a lot of the 90% of the points I agree with. Like Kingdom Hearts is such an integral part of Kingdom Hearts. Sure, when Kingdom Hearts first came out, it was like Disney, Final Fantasy. If they had a kid, out came Kingdom Hearts. And sure, as the Kingdom Hearts games going along, less the Final Fantasy characters had their time to shine in here. But I don't think Kingdom Hearts should get rid of Disney anytime soon. They have a lot of. Disney has like a vast library of movies. Whether you think all of them were good, some of them were good, whether they landed to you or didn't, Disney has a vast number of movies, and it has a vast library that Square Enix can pull from for the Kingdom Hearts series. I do think it'd be a foolish thing if they say, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4, we're not gonna have or past post Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh, we're not gonna have any Disney stuff in here. Oh, the Kingdom Key, we're gonna swap the Kingdom Key with a different Keyblade. We're gonna swap Sora's and Rox's, or I should say, by the exception of Xion, Sora's and Xion's Keyblade to a different key. Because, like, technically, like, Rox's Keyblade, he has the Oblivion and the Oath Keeper. Oh, and Dino and Goofy, we're gonna replace them by two different people. Like I said earlier, I think the concept of Kingdom Hearts, sure, it would have been, it will give Kingdom Hearts some legs, sure, for some time. A teenage boy going to different roads, fighting off heartless nobodies, like on first, like random, like these evil creatures, only to, and you see those sorts of said creatures in each game, and you're going to defeat the like the person behind said characters, the threat, like that in itself, yeah, I can see that being good. That's a good base for any game right there. And I can see said game lasting for like a while. But sprinkling in like Disney, like Peter Pan, Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, Tarzan, even though we only got Tarzan for like one game, but Tarzan, Atlantica, like Little the Mermaid, Pinocchio, The Lion King, Monsters Inc., Big Hero 6, Frozen. I'm trying to think of other games. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty. The essentially what is considered like 6 out of the 7 Princesses of Heart. Their respective movies. Like if we didn't have those characters from said Disney movies, then yeah, do I think Kingdom Hearts will be as popular as it is today? Not really. And I did like if in our different reality where Disney didn't wasn't part of Kingdom Hearts, and Square Enix decided, hey, we're going to cancel Missing Link, then I would have been like, okay, well, I kind of see where you guys are going with the whole like it being redundant. Fans probably want to be having lasting impact on it. So at most, like I can see it be a year and a half and then boom. But with Disney, I can make the argument where I think it's stupid that Square Enix canceled Missing Link because of the Disney aspect, and even said player didn't play any of the Kingdom Hearts games before, they probably would have brought like downloaded Missing Link for the Disney aspect, like so early alone, and maybe by doing releasing Missing Link and having those Disney fans wanting to play Missing Link to team up with their favorite Disney heroes like Jack Skellington, Sparrow, Lilo, Stitch, um, Buzz, Woody, etc. That could have like brought new fans. Say, hey, let's try Kingdom Hearts 1 and let's binge play through these. Like, dude, I do think Disney should be kept in Kingdom Hearts. I do think each world that like Disney movies are based off of, even the Summons too, I feel like Square Enix has honored the legacy of that Disney film and the people and the team who created that film. Um, Even as insufferable as Let It Go is for me with the Frozen, as insufferable as Frozen is for me for Let It Go, and they had the nerve to put that Let It Go song in Kingdom Hearts 3 and Melody and Memory. Like, bruh. I do think that Disney should not be parting ways with Kingdom Hearts. Because, like I said, for at least for me, who's been with the game series since it first came out, essentially, one of the things I first think of Kingdom Hearts when outside of like Sora and the Keyblades is Disney. And just thinking about, oh, it's pretty fun being Sora or like Roxas or Riku, etc. Team up with some of my favorite Disney characters and fighting whatever threat is in said game. That's cool. So that's just me. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Kind of one other. I'll talk to you fellow nights later.